Good morning guys, how are you? I'm Iski, welcome to my YouTube video. And oh, who we got here? Hey Zaka boy. This is my neighbour's cat. See ya. Camera shy. Anyway, look what I've just scored. I mean, I don't want to do front load washing machines anymore, but when I come across something this new looking, it's hard to say no. So I grabbed this. It's amazing. So this is a Samsung. I actually oh yuck. I like the Samsung brands. Not when they look like this in the soapbox though. Bloody hell. But yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with it. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to take this down, set it up, and see what the deal is. See if we can fix it. Now the weird thing is, yesterday I had one of these that I've had lying around for 6 months. And I couldn't fix it. I just couldn't fix it. In fact, it was missing its entire motor. But that's okay. I had another one, I stuck it in, but I still couldn't get it to work properly. So I was going to kind of strip it down today and take it back to the tip, keep a lot of the parts. At least we will have some parts to fix this one if we need them, I guess. But yeah, so that's the deal. Let's go and take this down and troubleshoot it, see what the deal is, see if we can fix it. Alrighty, there he is. Hey buddy. Oh, see, he definitely doesn't like the camera. Right, let's do this. Alrighty, let's do this. By the way, this is that other machine that I was telling you about. It's crazy. At least we might have some parts we could use to fix it. I mean, this machine here is slightly older, and I can tell that because the water rating sticker is one of the slightly older styles. But anyway, let's this is plugged in, the water's on. Let's turn it on and see what happens. It turns on, that's good. Okay, let's find a cycle. What should we put it on? Listen, let's try rinse and spin for once, because that covers everything really. Alright, so that is the pump. Hey guys, guess what? I forgot, there's screws in here. I'm just going to pause that. Stop flashing. Okay. Oops. Transportation bolts. I think that's all of them. Okay. Let's resume. Okay. So the pump is kicked in. The pump sounds good, so I reckon the pump is okay. That would have been a nice easy fix. Alright, the water's going in and the bowl is turning. At least the bowl's turning. On the other one, yeah, that's the problem. We had motor issues, we had bowl issues. Alright, so let's check for some leaking, I guess. So water is going into the machine. Let's just come over here and have a look. Normally you see some leaking. We'll have a look for that in a few minutes. So yes, that is filling up with water now. Well, so far so good. What's the point of having this door if it doesn't open up when you want it to open up? What's the point? I just don't understand that. I hate these machines that look like they're perfect. It's like I would much rather have a machine with an issue to fix. At least you know that you've fixed something. I mean, this is still filling up with water. I'm not sure if that's a fair bit of water considering it's empty. There's no clothes in there. Let's see if maybe it's not. Oh, there we go. It's just turned itself off. There we go. No, I think that's okay. Ah, look at this. I don't know if this is why they threw it out, but look at that. There's a drip coming out of there. It's a drip. You can just see this tiny little drip. I mean, that seems like a pretty stupid reason to throw a machine away, right? Let's see if it gets any worse. I just can't imagine that's why they've tossed it. I mean, my hand's wet. Alright, we'll keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, there's another drip. There's another one. Now, where did that come from? So that ran down the glass here. So yeah, that is leaking somewhere. I'm going to have a look there. We have a look down the bottom there. Another drip. I wonder if that's why they tossed it. I mean, some people would, you know. Look, more dripping. There you go. Look at that. Alright, so the pump is kicked in. Let's see if the pump empties the water. I think that's the pump. Well, there's no water coming out of this hose. I am assuming that sound we're hearing is the pump trying to evacuate that water. Maybe it's a faulty pump. Yep, that water is definitely not leaving. So I reckon, I have a good feeling maybe the pump is stuffed. Which, brilliant, because that's pretty easy to fix. We got tons of pumps. In fact, I will actually pull the pump out of that machine over there because I know that one works, and stick it in this one. But let's just let this run and see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a PU or some kind of error code on our screen to confirm. But I reckon that's a fixer. This drip issue, you know, that's easy. We'll fix that. Oh, there you go. There's a little bit of water coming out. Who knows? Maybe it's just clogged. It might just be clogged because there's a little bit of water trying to escape. That's what I should have done before I turned it on. Actually checked the coin tray down there and just made sure there was nothing stuck in there, foreign objects and so forth. Now I have to open this up and completely you know, wet my concrete. Who knows? Maybe I'll move it over here where I've got a bit of a drain happening. That's what I'll do. But yeah, it's the pump, guys. That is a pump issue. we are going to fix a faulty pump. Nice easy one for us. I'm actually hoping that it's just a clog. It'd be nice to be able to you know, just clean something rather than replace it. Alright, that's enough. Let's pause that and turn it off. I'm just going to unplug it. I'm going to disconnect the hose. Before, first of all, I'm going to turn it off. Alright, in fact, no, I'm going to leave this on and disconnect it from the machine. Because that way, all I need to do is just hook that around there. Just come down here. I mean, what's the deal with this? There's normally a tab that you press to open these things. Or am I doing it completely? No, there we go. Alright, let's undo this. In fact, let's move this out of the way first. Well, at least it's opening. If there's something in there, a lot of the time it wouldn't actually open. Alright, let's pull that out. In fact, oh no. Oh, it is. It's hard to open. There's something lodged in there that's preventing that from opening. Oh, come on. Yeah, normally what you'll find is there's a basket on the other side of this, and a lot of the time you get like, you know, workers, guys that, you know, have screws in their pockets and all of that kind of nails and things like that, and they get lodged in the basket and they kind of, you know, get in the, they kind of disrupt the impeller that's in the pump, and a lot of the time you just can't open this up. So that's what's going on here. Listen, I'm just can't do this with one hand. I'm just going to set you here and just kind of shake this. Honestly, I don't think they've even tried to look in here, which is nuts. Ah, come on. So I'm just going to, there's a little hose here that, I mean, there's a hose here that I can evacuate the water from, but it's pointless. There's more water coming out of this cracked seal around this plug that I'm working on. Yeah. So how are we going to fix this? Let's tighten her up. Yeah. Gets to that point and then it's not doing anything. I didn't even look underneath this machine. I bet you it's totally sealed. That's what they do these days, they seal them up. Hey, listen, I'm just going to let that water go, and I think we're going to have to attack this from underneath the machine, I reckon. It's been a while since I've worked on one of these front loaders, I'll tell you now. Let's take this. Get that out of the way. Alright, so that looks like it's just stopped. I don't know where to do this actually. see if we can just tilt it here. All right, I'm just going to undo the bottom of this machine. Okay. Let's just pull this back. There we go, that's better. Oh, I love the days when they didn't put this crap on. Okay, let's have a look. Well, that's our pump. Listen, so this is where your water comes into the pump here. Let's actually just disconnect this. There's a clamp on the other end there. Let's just pull that out. Maybe something's sticking out of that. Let's have a look at this. Oh, mate. Guys, I am actually just squeezing, get this out of the way, I'm actually just squeezing this bit here and I can feel sand, some kind of grit and stuff in there, so there's definitely a blockage there. Oh, there we go, look at this. Check that out, that is blocked big time. Now look at the other end. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get a finger in there. Oh man, that's rock hard. That's really, there is something going. Wow. Just going to grab a screwdriver and see if I can do some digging. There, it's just blocked. It's got a lot of stuff in here. Now that I'm kind of messing around with this, I wonder if it's easy to pull this out at all. No, I still can't pull it out. Let me just set you there and I'm just going to mess around a little bit more. So there's two pumps in this machine. There's one pump, this is the main pump that evacuates the water. I think it is. Yeah, it is. This pump here takes the water away and drains it. But there's another pump up here and that is a recycling. It kind of turns the water and sprays it over the washing, which I've always thought was ridiculous. It's like having a bath and turning the shower on. You think you're going to get any cleaner? No. Man, there's a lot of crap in there, but it's all soft. Let's just keep doing this. Oh, there's something. I think I've just felt something pretty hard. Maybe not. Okay, so I think I've moved it enough. I think I've moved enough stuff out of the way. So let's. There we go. It's coming. Oh, look at that. Nice. Wow, that is pretty compact. That is massive. Let me. Okay, so that is why, folks. That's why you should always clean your drainage basket. Oh, wow. You don't see that every day. Well, I see it a bit. Oh, look at that. What the hell is that thing? It looks like a seed. Looks like a looks like a sunflower seed or something. There you go. That looks like a... oh no, that's a toothpick. Oh wow. Wow, I'm going to clean that up in my laundry. But before I do, I'll just give you a quick look inside here. It looks like we got most of it. You can see the impeller all the way back there. What I like to do is just grab a screwdriver. I don't know if you can see this. I just like to see... wish I had better light. Just want to make sure there's good friction. So I think the impeller's still working on this pump. I am not going to replace that. We'll try this out. Let's have a look at the other end of this. I mean, look at that. That's still blocked in there. That is completely blocked in there. So what I'm going to have to do is try to get what's in here out as well. Otherwise we're just defeating ourselves. I don't want to disconnect that because it looks like it's a bit of a hassle, so I'm just going to massage this, hopefully get as much of this stuff out as possible. Look at it, it's all sand. It's like... I can feel all this... oh, I can feel all this gritty stuff in here. Let's see if I can work this down as well. There you go, look at that. I mean, what the hell is that? That's oh, look at this. There we go. We've got some plastic, hard plastics now. You know, these are those the tooth flossers. People use these to floss their teeth. Great. There's a bunch of them in there. Oh, look at this, we've got more stuff. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this bit here because that'll make this easier to pull this down so that it's face down. I wonder if I can just do that with my hand. No. Okay, now let's see how we go. Okay, that's kind of pointing downwards now. Oh, look at all of this stuff. Look at this. I'm just going to go and get a light. All right. Can I see any? Yeah, there's still a couple of little things in there. So, what am I going to do? I mean, to take this entire thing off, I need to attack it from this side here. And I don't know why they always put these screws facing the wrong way so you can't get a screwdriver in there. Maybe I can. Actually, I found one. I found one. This might work. There we go. Oh God. Wow, got it. Look at this. Well, that's pretty clean. That's looking good. But look at this. Look at all of that. I mean, wow. How many of these frickin' flosses, tooth flosses are there? There's heaps of them. Look, there's another one. And another one. What the hell is this stuff? It's like sandpaper or something. There's another tooth flosser. Oh. I can't feel anything else in there. I can't feel anything else. So hopefully that's it. In fact, what I should really do, and what I will do, is I'm going to set this up and I'm going to just pour some water in through the door, and hopefully the water will spill out of here. I'll kind of turn the drum a little bit and just make sure that there's nothing else kind of inside there. But look at this. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, that's the plan, guys. I'm just going to set this up. I'm going to go and grab a hose and stick it through the door like I just said. Okay. Just let that run for a couple of seconds, but hopefully that's going to flush anything else that was in there out. I think I got basically all of it anyway, but I've never done this before, to be honest with you. While we're here, let's have a look at this. That'll do. Alright, I'm happy with that. That is super clean. I'm going to have to do a bit of cleaning up in here, but let's put it back together. Now, one thing that I will do is, you can see this, so that was facing that way, so let's actually see if we can turn this around so we can get the screw driver, or our driver. We'll do it so we can attack this clamp the other way. Let's see if we can just maneuver it around, or take it off and do it. So that is going there like that. We want this hopefully on an angle like that. I'm going to see if I can find a bigger clamp. I'm having real issues with this. Okay, I'm back. Now, for some reason I'm having major issues trying to get this clamp and this hose back over here. I've never had this problem before, but it's been years since I've really kind of messed around with, well, not years, maybe over a year now since I've actually fixed a washing machine. So I just found this. This is from a Samsung as well. I'm just wondering if this clamp here will fit. You can see here it's got so much more, it's got a lot more thread to play with. In fact, I also picked up this as well, which looks like it's just one of these things in really nice condition. So I'm going to mess around and see if I can get rid of this one, the original one, because I'm having problems with that. Let's see if we can put this back on. Let's just see if we can use this one now. That's as tight, no, see, that's not good enough. So that's actually too big. This ring is too big. Shit, that sucks. Oh, okay, take three. Let's have a look at this. I've got something else here. I've got another one. This is from another Samsung machine. I am going to use this. See how it's got a lot longer rod there with thread? It's smaller than the one we just tried to put on. I reckon this one will work. But this is crazy. I've never had this issue before. Hopefully the pump is okay. I don't want to have to come back into this. But anyway, listen guys, I'm just going to clean up a bit. I'm going to put this base back on and set it up, and then we'll test her out. Okay, right, what do you think? Should we give this a shot? So it's plugged in. Is this water on? It is now. Okay, it's on rinse and spin. Let's just try this. I'm hoping that pump hasn't burnt itself out. Sometimes when they can't move because of it's just trying. I can just hear the pump going. Yeah, sometimes when they're kind of that clogged, they can't move and they burn themselves out. So fingers crossed the pump's okay. That's sounding good. That is sounding good. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Fixed it. There you go. How good is that? Well, the pump is good. The pump is good. We don't need to replace the pump. So I am just going to have a look at this door now. I'm not going to do that in this video, but there's a slow leak. I reckon there's probably a bit of, I just noticed there's probably a seal up here somewhere, and there's some water, just a couple of drops. You can see the streaks coming down. I'm just going to undo all of this stuff and clean it up and get rid of that drip, but got to be happy about that. But yeah, pretty happy with that. We have one hell of a nice washing machine. So moral of the story, don't leave your tooth flossers inside your pockets, okay? That's nuts. Look at all of this stuff. Look how many there are. Alright, that's it guys. I'm going to call it. I'd like to say thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, before you go anywhere, just check this out. So I've spent all day testing this machine, and it's beautiful. Not a problem. Must have done 3 or 4 test washes with, you know, washing, real washing. We've got clothes and everything in there. It performed great. But check this out. I noticed this just before. Look at this. It's all cracked inside this, you know, additional door part here. It's all cracks. There's cracks all over it. I don't know how they've done that, but they've done it. It's not like that happened when they were getting rid of the machine, and I'm saying that they did it because there's actual kind of real staining of the glass there. So yeah, I'm not sure how they managed that, but it doesn't matter. Remember, we have a spare machine over there with the exact same door system, so I'm just going to pull the plastic bit off that and stick it on there. But that's it guys. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.